Welcome to The Joy of the Journey, where we share tips and real-life experiences that will motivate you and help you stay your course as you enjoy your journey to greatness. Today, I will be sharing with you a very vital point that I have used throughout my life that got me to the place where I am today. And that very important fact is ownership and responsibility. When you take ownership and responsibility of your life, your trajectory changes. How so? Today, I will be sharing with you a very personal story that shaped my life and caused me to become the woman I am today. And this very important point, I can guarantee you, once you apply this, you too will see changes in your life. Of course, if you do not find this information valuable or important or can save your life or change your life in any way, shape, or form, just tag somebody in the video below so that they can be transformed. And if you find at least one thing, even if it's one word or a statement, I say use it and let it change your life. With that being said, for those of you who don't know, I was brought up in an unstable environment. I went from single parent to extended to reorganized, or what people call a blended family, back to single parent. And what that journey has taught me really is a lot. Something that I really want to point out for this video today is I used to blame my father a lot for not being there in the beginning of my life. And because he wasn't there, I thought, okay, so you weren't there and this is why I'm doing the things I am doing today. Have you ever been in that position whereby you blame somebody for the actions you're taking? If you are candid enough with yourself, you will definitely agree with me. But I can tell you this, for me, I used to blame him a lot for the things that I used to do. And that didn't shape or change what I was doing. It just took me on a cycle to just constantly repeat and repeat and repeat those habits that were not taking me nowhere. I was steadily being constant. But what I want to share with you today is after I come to grips with the fact that I am the one responsible for my life. I am the one that has to take ownership for my life, because let's face it, there are certain points in your life where you just have to understand that your circumstances, your situation will never change the person you were, but you have the responsibility to do something differently today that will change your life for the better. So my intention for this video today is to remind you, or probably shed light to you, share with you from my experience, that when you take ownership and understand that the actions you are taking, especially as an adult, are not and should not be as a result of what has happened in your past. Let me say this, you are the direct reflection of what's happening in your life right now. And depending on where you are consciously, what's your conscious mind thinking about right now, that's the reflection you will have. We are what we repeatedly think about. What are you repeatedly thinking about today? Is it the past, the shackles of your past, the fact that your father wasn't there, the fact that life didn't deal you a right card? We all have a story to tell. We all have been dealt cards of life that probably weren't the best. But hey, will you be crying over spilled milk, or will you be thankful that you still have the cow, which means you can provide more milk, all right? So today, I really want to remind you all this very important tip that I have found in my life, and that is that you must be able to take responsibility of your life and ownership. Only then will you be able to see the real results in your life. Stop blaming your past. Stop blaming people and things that you have no control over. But instead, today, ask yourself, what do you have control over? Do you have control over what has happened so many years ago? Of course not. Do you have responsibility and control of the things you do today, the things you say, and the actions you take? Most definitely. So if you really want the things around you to change, you have to think differently, because you are what you attract. And it's the other way around. You attract who you are. So what's your thought process? Think on things that are good, that are a good report, that are just, things that will lift you up. And if you're finding it hard to think about those things naturally because you have been programmed in the past to think along a certain way that leads you to a certain result, I say put yourself in a position whereby you are enhanced, whereby you are indirectly or directly shaped in a different way, programmed or reprogrammed differently. If you do not have access to such environments, that is okay. This is the day and age of the virtual platform. You can reach out to motivational speakers via YouTube. You can read books, listen to audiobooks, join a Toastmasters club, be part of a Rotary club. There are lots of opportunities out there, but if you do not seek, you certainly will not find. My name is Bianca Marshall. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I will see you next Monday at 9 o'clock as we continue our joy of the journey. If you found this video interesting, please comment in the comment section below, and I will see you next week.